Now, you will have heard the saying, cheap as chips, but prices for the humble spud could be on the rise.
Yeah, farmers say that it's due to extreme weather and high production costs. In East Kent, the last remaining potato grower is calling for more support, as Jadzia Samuel reports.
It's day 2 of the potato harvest on this farm in East Kent. So far, their crop is looking pretty good. But Oliver Furnivell's farm is one of only a few left growing potatoes in the area. He is one of many hoping for more support in the industry.
They are doing some grants towards solar and other schemes, just things that can help to mitigate some of the rising costs and also to try and help slightly negate the impact of climate change. The actual potatoes would cost in the region of sort of £3,000 an acre to grow pre-COVID, and now they are up to 3 times that amount. It's fairly challenging with the weather windows that we now seem to get, and the financial implications, if it goes wrong, are fairly huge.
This field is one in around 370 acres of land, all growing potatoes here on this farm. On a hot and dry day like today, it makes for pretty good conditions when it comes to harvesting, but weather is unpredictable. Usually, Oliver would be hoping for 6,000 to 7,000 tonnes of potato. Heavy rainfall in autumn and spring made for late planting, so these crops haven't been in the ground for all that long. But it's still a race against time to get the potatoes out of the ground before the weather turns too wet again. Some businesses fear the potential impact of a tough crop this year.
I try not to put it up, but if we have no choice, my customers, I have the best customers, so they won't say anything. They're willing me to put the prices up a bit more, but it's not just potatoes. Generally, everything's gone up.
We're still eating lots of potatoes. The Brits love their spuds, and increasingly we're importing them, mainly as frozen chips from Belgium and Holland. And that trade is worth over £1.2 billion and has increased by about 30 or 40% over the last 2 or 3 years.
Oliver is feeling fairly chipper about his crop, but with increasingly unpredictable weather and rising costs, he says change is needed soon to keep the humble spud on the table.
Guys, we went to the chippy the other day, £3.50 for a large portion of chips.
You can feed 2 or perhaps even a small family for a large portion of chips.
Depends on who's eating the chips.
Okay, fair
Manage them myself. It's gone up though, hasn't it?
Yeah.